Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to crochet a circle. Let's get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make a magic circle. And I showed you how to do that in the last video. But if you haven't seen that video, that's okay. I'm going to show you how to make it real quick. So you're going to hold the string, the tail end, in between your thumb, your pointer finger, and your middle finger. Then you're going to wrap the yarn over the top of your fingers, back around the bottom, back around over the top again, but this time you're going to cross over your first loop and bring it back down. You can hold it with this finger. Then you're going to take your crochet hook and you're going to go under the first loop you made. Grab the second loop you made, pull it under and out, and then with the first loop strand, now you'll have two loops on your hook and you're going to take the back loop over the front loop. Just like that. And then you have your magic circle, and it looks like a circle. Then you have your tail end and your working yarn. So now what you're going to do is you're going to do a single crochet, which is where you're going to put your hook in the loop, wrap around your hook once, pull it out of the loop. Now you have two loops on your hook. Then wrap around once and pull both loops off your hook. Just like that. So that's one single crochet. So we're going to do that 5 more times. So again, put your hook in your loop, wrap around once, pull it out of just the loop. Now you have two loops on your hook. Wrap around one more time and pull it out of both loops. That's a single crochet. So once again, in the loop, wrap around, out of the loop, wrap around, two loops. In the loop, wrap around, out, wrap around, two loops. So in, 1, out, 2. Okay? Okay, so that's 5. I'm going to do one more. In, 1, out, 2. There you go. Now I've done 6 single crochets. So now what I'm going to want to do is take my tail end and I'm going to hold in between my two fingers. I'm going to hold where I've been working, right here, just like this. Just pinch it, grab your tail end, and you're just going to pull gently. And it'll close up like that. There you go. Now it should look like this, sort of like a half circle. And then we're going to do what's called a slip stitch in our first stitch. There you go. It's going to be this stitch right here. So what you're going to do is you're going to make sure you're working with your working yarn, which is the long strand. This is your tail, you don't want to use that. You're going to stick your hook in that stitch. So stick it in the first stitch, just like that. Yarn over, and then pull the stitch off your hook. So that would be the middle loop. You're going to pull it off your hook, then you're going to have 2 on your hook. And then you're just going to pull, don't yarn over, and you're going to pull the first one, or the second one, over the first one. So just like that. That's a slip stitch. Alright, so now we're going to add on to the circle. So we're going to go around and make it bigger. So now what you're going to do is you're going to single crochet in the first stitch, which is the same one that you just slip stitched into. So that would be this one right here. See that little hole right there? It'll be that one. So you're going to put your hook in that hole and then do a single crochet, which is yarn over, pull out of the loop, then you'll have 2, yarn over, and pull those 2 off your hook. So now you have a single crochet right there. So you're going to take a safety pin, open it up, and you're just going to stick it right in that stitch. So there will be 2 top loops, and you're just going to stick it through the top loops and close it up. That way you know where you started. So now we're going to do one more single crochet in the same hole we just did one in. So we'll go back and see this hole right there? You're going to stick your hook in, yarn over, pull it out of the loop, yarn over, and pull 2 loops over. Now we're going to move to the next stitch, so that'll be this one right here. the one right to the left of it, and you're going to do 2 single crochets in that stitch. So we'll put 1 single crochet, and then go back in the same hole, put 1 more single crochet, just like that. And then you're going to go to the next hole and do the same thing. So go to the one just to the left of it, put your hook in, yarn over, out of the loop, yarn over, out of 2. And you're going to do 2 single crochets in that same loop. And then move to the next one. Just keep doing this. Remember, the same loop would be the one that you just put the single crochet in. So you're just going to go back in the same one, and you're going to continue all the way around till you get back to your safety pin. Alright, so I just finished my last stitch, and as you can see, there's one little stitch right there, right before my safety pin, and that's actually called a dummy stitch. You're not going to go in that one. That's just to like mark your row. That's actually your slip stitch that you made in the beginning of the row. So you're going to take out your safety pin, and then you're going to slip stitch in the stitch that your safety pin was just in. So go ahead and insert your hook, wrap around once, and then pull out, and then take the back loop and pull it over the front loop, just like that. So for the third row, we're going to do a little pattern here. It's going to be 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and all the way around. So what that means is you're going to put 2 single crochets in your first stitch right here. So just like we did last row, do 1 stitch, put your safety pin, and then do 1 more stitch in the same stitch. Except this time, instead of going to the next one and putting 2 in that one, you're going to go to the next one and only put 1 in that one. And then you're going to go to the next one and put 2 in that one. And then you're going to go to the next one and put 1. And then next one and put 2. And then go to the next one and put 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And then if you start on a 2, you should end on a 1. There's your dummy stitch right there. So now you're going to slip stitch to the stitch that your safety pin is in. So put your hook in, wrap around, out of the loop, and then pull the back one over the front one. So you should be making a flat circle, just like this. To continue going around, you're just going to continue the pattern. Instead of going 2, 1, 2, 1, for the next row, for row 4, you're going to go 2 in 1 stitch, 1, 1, 2 in 1 stitch, 1, 1, and then for the 5th row, you're going to go 2 in 1 stitch, 1, 1, 1, 2 in 1 stitch, 1, 1, 1, and then for the next row, you're going to go 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, and then etc. So you can just keep doing that, make it as big as you want. I hope to see you next time. Bye!